to Allah. I had an experience yesterday being out in Shepherd's Bush with a brother in the market. You know, he was a really tall brother, and he had a sister with him, and she was just, I mean, they're both drinking, but you know, they were just both moving to the end of the market, and it's like the sister's calling him, he's moving on, he's got a flyer in his hand, but he's saying, I'm not too down with this Farrakhan and teaching people to strap bombs to them and go. I said, no, brother. I said, you're listening to the wrong person, because minister does not teach that. Islam, as we believe it, does not teach that. I said, the enemy has a hand in doing this, but not us. We give the life-giving teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. So our fight is not with no government in the sense of physical fight. Our fight is giving life to our people. And we're walking slowly, and you can hear the sister shouting. You know, when they have a little bit of amber nectar, they're just shouting. And brother's moving slowly, and we're talking. And then you just see a different spirit come over the brother. I mean, this brother was ginormous. Literally, it showed me that our people are in need of knowledge. Because someone's booby-trapped their minds to believe that this Islam that we are involved in, or what's part of our life, part of our makeup, is the same as the Orthodox Islam. But it's not. So if we're not there to give them that teaching of what we're about, then they will take on the negative and steer clear from us. That's why it's very important. Say this, we're social beings. Yeah, we're social beings, not social in the sense I've got X amount of followers and this and that. No, because if you were in trouble, none of these people that you meet on the social network will be able to help you. They don't even know you. They don't sit and know what you're going through. You just interact with them with some of it, a lot of nonsense. It's a lot of nonsense. That's right. And it doesn't really feed your soul. What it does is just, it feeds the negative of you. And that's why we've got to be out in the street, and we've got to talk to our people. Because I mean, I had some beautiful conversation with some sisters on the street. It's fantastic, even though you have negative, but Allah puts that test there for us. You have to engage in people to find out what they're about. You got to defend yourself, because they're going to be against you. So you've got to open their minds for them to understand where we are at now as a people, and what we've been following before is nothing to do with us.
That's right.
Nothing. This world don't belong to us. It's on its way out. So what we're trying to do is take over our rightful place, but we want them to come along. I hear Brother Leo said, divine. We are the nation of Islam, the line of divine.
Come on, brother.
That's where it is. We are the line of divine, because we've got the best teaching. I mean, every one of us can bear witness to where we were 20, 30 years ago and to where we are now. We're not the same person we were back then. Based on what? Based on a word. Not on somebody gave you money and say, come and join this. You had to give money in order for you to get this. But that was money given in charity, not money that you bought it. You bought the word. The word is there. But you had to hear somebody with eloquence speak it to you and speak directly into your heart. And that's what Minister Louis Farrakhan did. He spoke directly into our hearts. And that's what we have to do. Speak directly into the hearts of our people. And I said yesterday, praise be to Allah, I was thankful to Allah. Even though I had a lot of other things to do and rush about, I still had to make that my priority to be out on the road to give the word to our people, because they're in need of it. My people are destroyed, not for the lack of money, but for the lack of knowledge. And if I'm learning and you're learning something, where best for you to give that word out on the street, because they're not going to come in here, but you have to bring them in here. It is a hard job to do. And you know, you see, we're talking a few weeks ago, I think I was talking about the father and the mindset of our people. And you can see the mindset of our people. You see grown men, I mean strong grown men, broken down by the system. Broken down so low that you disrespect your brother, you disrespect your sister. Because on social media, when you go on social media, you see what goes on in Jamaica. You got black men jumping on the backs of black women in the form of a dance. They say that's a dance. Where the sister's naked on the floor And the brother, he's jumping up in there and dropping on the sister in a form of a dance. Where did we pick that up from? But that's the mindset of a savage.
Yes, sir.
And our job is to civilize the savage.
Come on, brother. Yes, sir.
So there's no holding back in what we're doing here.
Yes, sir.
Because it's on us if they continue down that road. It's on us because we've got the remedy to cure them.
Yes, sir.
We've got the know-how to cure them. But if we're not there out on the street, then it's not going to happen. But that's the kind of mindset that is out there.
Yes, sir.
Brother don't respect the sister now. How's he going to respect her in a relationship? You're on the street. She may be your girlfriend. That's probably your future wife. But you're doing that on the street. When you go on social media, you see black men fighting black women. I mean, punches. And another black man is videoing this. You see sisters fighting sisters in the street, in a supermarket.
Yes, sir.
But the black man is videoing it. And to them it's funny. So this stuff goes all around the world.
Yes, sir.
So for the whole of mankind to see what we're like.
Yes, sir.
But are we going to let this thing continue when we have the answer to the problem?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
That's what we have to say within ourselves. What is my role?
Yes, sir.
Who am I in this? We have to question ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Because we know the beautiful history we had before. We can replicate that again. Because what we got is supreme wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Above any other wisdom, we've got it. Not that we were looking for it, it found us.
Yes, sir.
So again, we'll go back to that thing. We're chosen. We're chosen. But in being chosen, you're going to be tried. We're going to be tried with many different things. Allah tried Adam
Yes, sir.
with the snake in the garden. Why was the snake there? Allah put it there
Yes, sir.
to try him, and he failed the trial.
Yes,
Right.
He failed the trial. So today, are we going to fail the trial that Allah has given to us when these negative things come into our lives? As men, as soon-to-be fathers. Because Allah, as a father, He always prepares for humanity. He prepares for His creatures. He prepared for us.
That's right.
He gave us a planet. He gave us a sun. He gave us moon, stars, rain. He gave us everything before we came into existence.
Yes, sir.
As a man, you've met a sister. When you're with that sister, you're supposed to be preparing for that child which you're going to bring in to the family.
Yes, sir.
It is your job to prepare for that child.
Yes, sir.
That's the only way we're going to do it. Prepare. Not just go through the relationship without even thinking or talking about what we're going to do,
Come on, brother.
where we're going to be, because you must have vision. In your mind, you're in a relationship. You must know where you want to be 30 years from you've started that relationship, or less or more. Where are you going to live? What type of house you're going to live in?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
What type of person you're going to be? What do you want for your children? So first and foremost, the man has to be a worker, a doer. A doer, not a man that sits down and waits for something to be given to them. They have to be out there working, because in the garden, Allah put work there.
Come on, brother.
Man had to till the ground to grow food,
Come on.
vegetation.
Yes, sir.
So Allah's already prepared it for you, but here you are now. You're going to meet a partner. You have to start to now prepare for that family.
That's right.
That's right.
You ain't going to prepare outside William Hills.
That's
We're not going to prepare inside Corals.
Come on, brother.
We're not going to prepare scratch and match and see if we win $1 million
Come on,
to
brother.
change the lives that we live.
Good teaching.
It's not going to come like that.
That's right.
It's going to come with work. It's going to come with intelligence. Because remember, some of us have grown up without a father. So there's no book to tell us how to be a father, but there is a book if we would find the book.
Yes, sir.
You understand? It's been prepared for us.